Good morning. How are you? Guys, I was asked to give you an inspirational talk, and I hope what I will do this morning will precisely do that. The topic that you are supposed to have is, how do I know if my child is mentally unwell? This is supposed to be a mental health talk for parents and guardians. Welcome to this webinar. I may not be a parent, but let me share my ability to care as well from my side of the coin, so to say. My being an uncle yayo and my love for pets, especially cats. Before I entered the seminary every summer, I had to stay with my eldest sister to take care of her children. And in turn, they would help with my school fees. Of course, they would give it to my parents. Mental health then was not a major concern because everyone was around for everyone. We would help make up for whatever was lacking in the other. No wonder everyone in the family, all 8 of us siblings, not just finished our studies and careers, but also founded our families, our respective families, which we shared with everyone. But there is something more inspiring for me, which is the pet lover side of me. Because last night, my cat Belle, Bicolanang pusa ito, I got this cat when I came over in 2014. Since then, it's already more than 7 years, and she's still with me. And last night, she disturbed me because she was about to deliver her litter. Manganganak na siya. This reminded me about my first ever cat in the room, the original Puri or Pusa ng Pari, Sim, way back in the late 1990s. You see, there is this myth that a cat with 3 colors, a black, an orange, and a white, in different forms, in different shades, it's always a female. I heard this myth from the daughter of the Hokbalahap head, Miss Taruk, at the airport when she still had her canteen there. Sabi niya, Father, sa mga pusa kasi, kapag may tricolor na, pag may pusa na tricolor na lalaki, kinakain nila yan. So I told my first ever cat, my first ever room cat, Sim, sabi ko, Sim, pag nanganak ka, pwede ba ipakita mo naman sa akin? You know, just to preempt sakaling gusto niyang kainin yung kanyang anak na lalaki na tricolor. This time, Belle manifested the same signs na mga anak na siya. Ayaw niyang paiwan sa akin. Talagang she wanted me to be right beside her. Kasi alam mo naman, itong generation ng mga pusa ko ngayon, wow, they are tough. Kinakain nila yung mga babies. But this one, Belle, talagang she has always loved having babies. And nakakatuwa siya. So last night, talagang inupuan ko na siya. I literally sat outside doon ko siya pinaanak sa loob ng cabinet. Handaan ko siya ng aanakan. And then habang nakikita ko siyang nagle-labor, I sat down and waited. Of course, it took time, so I decided to just stealthily leave. And then this morning when I woke up, I went to check, and sure enough, nanganak na siya. Thanks be to God, at her age, isa lang. I hope the cat will survive. I tell you this story because of the fact that for the next generation to make it, and even for those whom we live with, we need to be concerned. We need to watch. We need to, make time for the other. How do I know if my child is unwell? You will never know unless you make time to get to know what's happening to your child. To get to feel that you love your child. I know it. You can just sense it. Something is wrong. Something is different, no? I think that's a function of intelligence. a function of an intelligent heart. When you're able to discern that something is not right, you can sense that. And I hope this morning's sharing will help you be more sensitive, develop that sensitive heart and mind. You will know it and you can feel it for the good of your child. Once your child experiences this, it is something which will make that child remember, my mom, my dad, they are good people. They love me. That foundational experience will be their inspiration as they face many more challenges in life. The pandemic that we're all still in will just be a paradigm, will just be a parable. It will have to be translated later on as they grow up. And I'd like to share also one thing. If ever there are parents who are going through difficulties with their children, who are going through mental conditions, may I request to please understand that parent. Let me frame that request in this nature-nurture combination. All of us grew up, became who we are now because of nature, our genes, our inheritances, whatever our parents gave to us, and then nurture the way we were taken care of. Paano tayo inalagaan? No? Paano tayo pinalaki? And in this nature and nurture combination, there is always that question, which one is more influential? Diba? Ibig sabihin, pag ako ba ay may lahi na, sorry if I have to use the word siraulo, no? Someone who has mental illness in my family, if I come from such a family, most people would stigmatize. That means, mamarkahan ako na may lahi ako. And then of course, dahil may lahi, mag-iingat sa akin. And then even to the point na pag stressed na sila, ang tingin sa akin is, may sira ako. Ako ang may sira. When in fact, sila ang may stress. I share this with you because from the studies that have been done with people who come from, kumbaga sa atin, meron silang history, yung family nila may history ng mental illness, 20% lang po of the time bumabalik or naipapasa, na itra-transmit sa next generation yung condition na yan when the environment is very, very supportive. 20% of the time. Meaning to say, very, very minimal. Talagang hindi na siya halos lumalabas kapag ang environment is supportive, understanding, and provides an avenue for growth. Diba? So, sana kung meron tayong kilala, we can stop this mental health, mental illness from growing by providing a supportive environment to the other. When we judge, when we reject, when we don't want to listen, well, we cannot force the issue. But at least, sabi nga nila, if you cannot do something good, then please, at least say nothing wrong or say nothing bad to hurt the other. Alam naman natin ang puso, diba? Pag nasaktan. So, make it, I hope our activity this morning will make us decide, if I were that parent, this is what I need. So this is what I will give to that parent. The golden rule still applies. Do unto others what you want others do unto you. This is what God has done for us already. He knew that we were sinners. He knew that we are capable of really doing something wrong, capable of doing something evil. Kaya lang, in-anticipate na niya so that we do not need to do evil. We do not need to sin, so to say. Diba? He created an environment by giving us Jesus. So we will remember, behavior is ours, Therefore, accountability belongs to us as well. And because behavior is ours, then we can make choices about how we treat our child, how we treat our fellow parent, even how we treat ourselves. Keep this in mind. God has given us so much love in Christ. May we express that in any different form we can, so that everyone may truly live the love of God and the life God has given us. I will end my talk with you on this today. I hope you live a life that is full of love, full of understanding, full of forgiveness, and of course also full of humanity and humility. Good morning and God bless.